I'm going out on a limb here with this video because I think that it is just something that every artist should do. When you have a platform like this, like YouTube, you might as well go ahead and utilize it. And that's what I'm doing. Not for clicks, not for likes, just for you to get to know me and understand my art. I have been an artist for 27 years now. I'm labeled as a recycle artist because I like to use, not in all my work, but in a lot I use recycled materials that have been discarded by nature or humans and incorporate them and try to piece them together to make something beautiful and make something have life again. And take things that might take a life, incorporate them into art. I grew up on a 50-acre horse farm outside of Athens, Georgia. Both of my parents are scientists, biologists, more specifically entomologists, the study of insects. My father was one of the leading scientists on stinging insects, so bees, wasps, hornets, and ants. And my mother was a horse trainer and horse riding instructor. So those two facets from my parents in my early childhood really shaped the deep connection with animals and loads of knowledge from being around more animals than you could even possibly imagine. It gave me this appreciation of the smallest animals to the largest. And so I incorporate them into my work, and I feel it's very necessary and very powerful because we, as a growing, overpopulated world, are losing animals left and right because of encroachment. I like to pay homage to those animals and create beautiful things using the love I have for those creatures, small or large. I was not an artist until I went on a trip to Africa and Egypt and the Seychelles Islands. While I was in Africa, I was in Kenya on safari, and I was able to see these just beautiful animals in their natural habitat, prides of lions and giraffes just walking across the Masai Mara, and elephants and cheetahs and gazelles, and ended up taking probably 1,000 photos. It wasn't on a phone. We didn't really have that access. It was all 35 millimeter, whether it be disposable or, a camera. Once I got back from that trip, I just felt this childlike urge to start painting these images that I took. One of the paintings I painted of a close-up of an acacia tree. And acacia trees are the ones that you see in Africa. Usually, a lot of the times they have a flat top. And the reason they have a flat top is because of the giraffes feed off of the top of it, so it flattens it out. So this picture I painted, someone saw it and they loved it and they bought it for $50. And I was like, dude, I love the process of painting and I can make money off of it. That started my 27 years as of now in the arts.
I am a self-taught artist, never having any formal training, just lots of experimentation, trial and error, and endless research. Some of my influencers have been Picasso, Dali, Magritte, Moreau, Pollock, Escher, and I had the great opportunity to know Bob Rauschenberg at the beginning of my career. I have had 15 solo shows, and I've been in a plethora of group and collaborative exhibitions with artists from around the globe.
My work has been in newspapers, magazines, books, book covers, music videos, TV series, podcasts, radio. So I've been so fortunate for that coverage. I have sold hundreds of thousands of dollars of my work since then. It's in private and corporate collections around the world. And I feel this information not only to let you into who I am and what my art is about, but to also to those that might think that I'm not serious, because the 91 videos I've done thus far are very elementary, very childish. I like to play, I like to possibly make you smile and laugh. I use characters and joke, And I feel that a lot of people might not take me seriously because of that. But I am a very serious artist, but I do love to joke, and I will always joke. So that's been about what my videos have encompassed. One of the most rewarding parts of this journey is using my work to give back. So far, I've donated 57 original pieces of my art, which has helped raise tens of thousands of dollars for causes dear to my heart. Everything from leukemia and other cancers to Parkinson's, ALS, cystic fibrosis, dementia, and Alzheimer's. I have also supported animal rehab centers, humane societies, and even surgeries for both animals and humans, hurricane relief, and Ukraine. Knowing that my art has had a hand in making a difference has been incredibly fulfilling. If you are an artist starting out, or you feel you just haven't found your voice, I plead you to keep going, never stop. Keep trying to find that voice, and don't be discouraged from this crazy negative world. The therapeuticness of painting and creating keeps my head very positive. Not to say that I don't, be negative and feel like quitting this some of the times, because it is very difficult. And I feel like every creator feels that urge to just stop it and just try to live life. And the art in itself is art and difficult. Now, trying to find camera angles and the right lighting and audio, editing, all those things are art in themselves. So it is very difficult, finish a painting or a mask or a sculpture, having to do these things. But I feel it is very necessary to inspire and motivate other artists. Just keep going. I hope that you will come and visit my channel again and see that I am trying to evolve with my art as well as my videos. Thank you so much for your attention and your patience and your support. I think that's enough. If you want to know anything else, please leave a comment and I will be happy to share with you. Bye.